Walk a cold thin line in the morning.
Oh well, it's birthday time again, and this time it's mine. We enjoy a lovely evening with lovely friends.
I can't go with you now. I can only watch you now. Watch you as you sail away.
And then, to the yacht club's horror, Philip decided that it's time for me and Patrick to learn to come in and out our mooring spot.
There's a heavy stone of empty where you once lay. And I can't go with
We decided to go celebrate our successful in and out parking at the mooring spot.
you. Watch you now. Watch you.
Okay, Patrick, what are you doing?
Doing the board the container.
And both sides?
Both side.
Port and starboard.
Yes.
So you designed this also yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm impressed, Patrick. Is it working, Patrick?
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Lean towards the color that lies within. Nothing between you and I.
We had a wonderful evening with our friends, and we had a typical South African potjie.
Under my skin, I've been waiting. I've been waiting. There's no fault line to cross.
We decided to buy Patrick this speaker for his birthday. It looks like he's very happy. Is it good sound?
Yes, ma'am.
The door plezier.
Ain't got no freaking clue.
We are on our way to a go-kart track. Okay, wat het jy vir jouself te sê?
Wel, ek het al van gisterand af mentally begin prepare. So ek is reg vandag en dit gaan lekker wees.
Weet jy, dis 'n buitelugμπaan, dis beter.
And then of course the race started, and I think it was a case of death before dishonor. And of course there was a lot of complaints about some cars that is faster than the others and some slower. You can never satisfy them. After a day's excitement at the go-kart track, we drove past this beautiful display. We had a lovely dinner at Texas Joe with Donna, Rona, Priam, Brian, Peter and Barbara. Patrick was waiting for us in the traffic so we can follow him to his mum's house for her birthday.
And I'm scared, yeah, I'm still scared. That is all a dream.
This is a well-known money cake in the Philippines, where they hide the money inside the cake for a surprise.
You open up your heart when you love someone.
We were spoiled with a lovely dinner that evening, and then of course karaoke.
Get the head.
No way.
Next.
And then the next evening, it was Brian's birthday, and we celebrated it on his boat further.
What are you going to do?
Going to race.
Going to race.
Yes.
So who's going to win? Are you going to win?
I think yes.
I think on acceleration, obviously that one will be better because it has double the power. But if we slowly accelerate together, just want to see the top speed. I don't think it's going to be a big difference. It might be a little bit faster, but not much. Don't hold back.
You ask again if you want handicap.
Handicap.
And off they go. And on return, everyone was claiming that he was the winner. But Philip say he was the winner. And so our boatyard experience is going to start. They removed this boat from the dock in order for us to go in there. And now we just have to wait for high tide in order for us to be taken out. truck arrived, the divers were in the water and everything ready for the haul out. They hooked up a cable on a pulley system in front of the truck, so they used the truck and the pulley system to get the boat out of the water. And then, of course, the cable snapped. Oh well, it was about this time when my heart nearly jumped out of my chest. Got such a fright. And then they tried to use only the truck to pull the boat out without the cable. It didn't work. Eventually, they repaired the cable, hooked up the truck again, and success. You have to have big faith to believe that the boat will not touch the ground. They immediately started to wash down the boat so it can be ready for the next day. We decided to book in Le Charme Hotel for the duration of the boatyard work. Early the next morning and everyone was ready to go, and it sounded like every boatyard has a dog. Tell me, what are you doing, Patrick?
Yeah, I'm cleaning the seat in this cup. And I'm still planning to use this again.
You're going to use a toothbrush again?
Maybe.
Hey, scary.
Well, after that scary story, Philip and Patrick serviced the sail drives and the props.
Some superficial osmosis was detected involving only the gel coat that had to be removed and fixed.
I just missed the moment when he caught the fish on the water.
Video the guests. Okay, explain to me the props and the whatever, and the anodes and the...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
The props and the sail drives, we had to change the anodes because they start wearing down after some time. Electrolysis start wearing them down. This is the sail drive anode, this is the prop anode, and a tiny little dinky triangular little anode on the props that wear fairly quickly, about a month and a half, and they're gone.
What's the job of the anode?
It prevents electrolysis, it prevents the prop from being damaged and the sail drive from being damaged. Sail drives, everything had been sanded down all the way to the base coat, and then put another epoxy primer on, and many layers of anti-fouling.
Okay.
And anti-fouling is not touching the sail drive itself, otherwise it causes electrolysis. So anything to preserve the sail drive and the prop is quite important. And then the rest of the hull has all been sanded down to the epoxy primers and then touched up. where it required touch-up on the primer, and then the rest is just 6 layers of anti-fouling.
Okay.
International anti-fouling, ultra too hard anti-fouling, but it's an ablative anti-fouling. And that's about it. And then there's been a lot of repairs in the gel coat,
Okay.
tiny little osmosis bubbles. So that had to be sanded down all the way to the fiberglass, which is great. Very sturdy structure in fiberglass, but the gel coat quality is not up to standard.
Okay, and what happened here?
And Patrick Wisdom, he decided that because this area gets contaminated fairly frequently because it's submerged in water, that we should raise the anti-fouling level in the back to the same as the side on the hull, which is absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
And just to preserve the gel coat there a little better.
Okay. And what else needed to be done?
The seacocks had to be serviced. All the seacocks had to be
Yeah, but here,
dismantled.
do they need to remove this blocks?
The blocks need to be removed so that we can sand this little area where it's been blocked, and
Okay.
then put some anti-fouling on that too.
Okay.
And the same on the nose and
Okay.
at the bottom of the keels.
Shields, okay.
The rest is all done.
That's it?
Once we put the boat in the water, we just check that the seacocks are not leaking. And that
Very
the
good
engines
idea.
are supplied with water for cooling, and the generator is supplied with cooling water, and then we should be good to go. They're
Okay.
not even going to tie us to the boat. At the end there, we're just going to get in the water.
Okay,
check it
waiting
out,
for
start
high
it up.
tide.
Yeah, charge the batteries, and off we go back to the boat.
Marina, okay. Hey, wat sit jy as jy vir hoender in die bank het?
Ek het niks op die bank ben. Ek het 'n boot.
Everyone is ready and waiting for the truck to arrive to put us back in the water. They removed the blocks under the boat, and Philip and Patrick is busy cleaning up the little spots that was underneath the blocks, and then they're going to paint it. And just like that, we are back in the water and all the hard work is done. We had a lovely Thanksgiving dinner with some of the yachties.
Behind my eye,
It is great when Starbucks is starting to miss you. We had a lovely potjie at Christelle and Anton's home with the rest of the South Africans.
Nee, weet jy, maar dis 'n video wat ek neem so.
And so Philip went up and down the mast several times to hang the Christmas lights. Brian Colvett arranged every year for the lighted boat parade in Civic Bay.
Civic Bay Yacht Club Lighted Boat Parade. And this year I think we're going to be the biggest one yet. Pretty excited. We'll all be here. Thank you for Barry, who's been very helpful. If you have children that want to see the lighted boat parade, see Santa, you can bring them here.
This is a lighted boat parade route. Philippus, can you explain exactly where we're going?
We're going to start here in the marina, gonna go out. Brian is at the VIP dock. He's gonna go out, assemble the group, about 7-8 boats behind him. And then we also gonna go single file in, do a U-turn in front of the VIP dock and go out, and then follow this route out along the Navy dock all the way out to the lighthouse, close to the beach where the people can see all the lights on the boats.
Skiet toch blij niet op jezelf te wachten? Dan wil ik je altijd zo gaan. Ja, dankie.
Now I can greet you as well. Sorry. I was just the driver, I couldn't greet.
That's fine.
Our friends went with us for the lighted boat parade. All the boats waiting their turn to go in front of the yacht club. It was such a lovely evening with lots and lots of joy. And back to work, and you will not believe this, but we are going to replace our solar panels again.
You're a lonely sailor, and your soul is made of wind and rain, doubts and blame.
Between all the removing of the solar panels and getting the boat ready for our next trip, Philip and Patrick decided to have a race again.
Champagne. I've got troubles, I've got sins, I'm my worst enemy, but I've still got a lot to give. So I said, hey, don't you wanna come and run away with me? Hey, won't you come, and say by chance.
Oh well, they decided it's a tie this time.
A sailor's heart, a sailor's heart. You're a born survivor, and you'll never find yourself in love. You're wise enough. I got troubles, I got sins, I'm my worst enemy, but I still got a lot to give. So I said, hey, don't you want...
Ready to go on our new adventure for the season.
Morning.
We left Subic Bay on the 18th of December to Papaya Cove, and then on the 19th from Papaya Cove to Porto Galera.
I can't go with you.
Thank you for watching. Hope to see you in our new season.
I can only watch you now. Watch you as you say